that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone I need. I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you inspire,
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song, my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone, long. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh, no, no, no. Freedom is the road. Oh, no, no, no. Coming in from the cold. Tell them not to sell it, it's worth more than gold. And guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll try to manipulate you through your pockets.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Pass to Halliburton. Throws it up high. Finished off by Davis. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now here's O'Neal. Now here's Curry. The layup off target. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Now here's O'Neal. Deflected. Bryant outside. Wide open look. The Warriors pull it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Edwards. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Drills it from deep.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Curry. Outside Edwards. Looking to end the run. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Back to Davis. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Bryant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry looking it over. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Edwards. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Hero. From deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes.
The kick out, Curry. Shoots over Halliburton. Curry, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Houston. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
On the wing, Davis. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Screen by O'Neal. They kick it out to Porzingis. Lets a floater go. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Bryant. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
To the paint. Here's Davis. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Porzingis. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
In for the Warriors, Trey Murphy.
Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Houston up 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
The Warriors, 9.
If you're just joining. Us. We've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Fox, that's good.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Houston making a change here. Here's Ball. Out to Leonard. Davis, a screen. Pass to Ball. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Bryant. O'Neal pulls it in.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Back comes Houston in transition. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Porzingis. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Looking to get back on track. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length. and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
And here's Bryant outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead. Here's Hero, covered by Bryant. With some arc. Here's Porzingis. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Pass to Hero. Back to Fox. Here's Porzingis. Fires from deep. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
The shot mechanics are really impeccable. Perfect. Porzingis, one of those guys you can't leave by himself.
2 points. That one goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Rain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Great D that time from Porzingis.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Bryant with it. Now guarded by Butler. Easy money for Davis inside.
Yeah. You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nines. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into margins. My mind racing, got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, no matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages. Gradually we elevating, motivation, hard work and dedication, life lessons, ain't no better education, no half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. don't get no bread. Just keep your head up. Keep moving.
Yo, Parker. Hey. Got a shark on the hood of my top and the ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked, bro said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk, but bro I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make